Hi guys, Autumn here today to do my weekly wrap up. Week 3 in October. I'm pretty sure it's week 3. Might be week 2. I don't remember, but I think it's week 3. I read a total of 9 books this week, and I'm currently reading one book. So the first book I'm going to mention is The Major's Welcome Home by Tessa Bailey. This was the Read Me Romance podcast for the week. But this was previously released. This follows Kenna and Beck, who is a virgin, and he just comes home, and Kenna goes to pick him up. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. This podcast in the beginning made me cry because a few weeks ago Tessa Bailey lost her father, and they were talking about it, and it just made me cry. And yes, but I really enjoyed it. 4 out of 5 stars, and yeah. And now, the first book I actually read for the week was Sentinel by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the 5th and final book in the Covenant series. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. This follows Alex and Aiden. I'm not going to tell you too much about it because it is the 5th and final book. I listened to this on audio and enjoyed it. And then also I read Love at First Sight by Kelly Elliott, book 1 in the Southern Brine series. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I also listened to this on audio. This came out on August 9th, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. This follows Chloe, who you meet in the Cowboy and Angel series, and Rip, who also you meet in that series. They were best friends, and this is just their journey of finding who they are and if they want to be together, and 5 out of 5 stars. And then I read Delicate Promise by Kelly Elliott. This is book 2 in the Southern Bride series. This came out on Friday, the 18th of October. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. This follows Kensley and Miles, and they were best friends through high school as kids, and Miles joins the military, and he's gone for 12 years, and then he comes back, and it's their relationship. They also make a promise when they're 18 that if they're not married by age 30, that they will marry each other, and he comes back on Kensley's 30th birthday. So, yes. And then I read Tirade by Cambria Herbert. This is the third book in the Heaven and Hell series. I gave this 5 out of 5 stars, and this follows, this picks up right where Charade picks up, and this follows Sam, where he is in heaven trying to save Sam, and then you meet Riley, who is on the cover. You met him in the first book, but you get to see who he actually is in this book, and 5 out of 5 stars. Really enjoyed it. And then I read 3.5 in the Heaven and Hell series, the Beneath novella, and this follows Gemma, who you meet, and this is her backstory. I gave this 3.5 out of 5 stars. I did like it, but, yeah. So, there's that. And then I read Reveal by Kay Bomberg. This is book 2 in the Wicked Ways duet. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. This follows Vaughn and Riker. I'm not going to tell you too much about this one because it picks up right where Resist takes off. And it's the second book in the duet. I thought it was a really good conclusion, and I listened to this on audio, and this came out on September 24th. And then the next 2 were rereads. The first one is #Player by Cambria Herbert, book 3 in the hashtag series, I decided to start with book 3, rereading, because last year I reread hashtag nerd and hashtag hater, and I know this series really well. At least the first 2 books I know really well. So I just decided to pick up hashtag player first, and I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. Reread, listened to some of it on audio, and read some of it. And this is the 3rd book in the Rimmel and Romeo series. This picks up right where Hater leaves off, and it's just a good new adult college romance, and yeah, I love it. And then I read hashtag Selfie by Cambria Herbert. This is the 4th book in this series, and this follows Brayden and Ivy. Ivy is Rimmel's roommate, and Brayden is Romeo's best friend. So there is a lot of drama. These are really quick reads. Surprising with how heavy they are and how many pages they are, because this is like almost 600 pages. But I read this in a day and a half. I listened to some of it and then read some of it, and also it's a reread, so it is a little quicker. But I love this series. It's one of my all-time favorite series, and I'm glad I'm rereading it. But anyways, this is the 1st book of Brayden and Ivy, and I'm really enjoying going back into their story. And then the last book the book I'm currently reading is hashtag Poser by Cambria Herbert. This is book 5. I'm 219 pages in this, and this is like 700. Yeah, it's like 700 pages, so not too bad of a chunk. I started it today, and I'm reading / listening to this, and this is book 2 of Brayden and Ivy's book. Also, this is the 1st book where you meet Drew, who is Ivy's brother, but he stars in the Gear Shark series, so I'm really enjoying rereading this one, and yeah, so I'll finish this hopefully today or tomorrow. I do have the week off, so yes. But those are all 9 books that I read last week, and the 10th I'm currently reading. Let me know if you want a full review on any of these. I'll be more than happy to do that. And what are some books you read last week? And I'll see you guys later. Bye.